Heartbreak, I feel like the odd one in my friend group and you made me want to kill myself, dumb bitch.
Damn. My bad, I guess.
But we don't know if we necessarily want to get married.
What do you want me to say? You want me to lie to you about it? I'm sorry? That sounds very tough. Nigga in chat said noob op pack in the air. That's fucking crazy. My bad?
What does compatibility between a couple mean, babe?
Compatibility is very much a choice. You choose to be compatible. Those differences, you choose to find compromises between them.
Time is obviously not a...
Nah, I am joking, lover content.
Nah, I figured you was joking. But even if you wasn't joking, what did niggas want me to say? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Fuck no, nigga. That shit was not the vibe. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's some boy band shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just the truth.
a legitimate factor. You can be compatible in 2 weeks.
And a lot of ways has to do with having aligned values and aligned beliefs.
Like, we are very much not alike.
We just have so much fun together. I think because we're different.
I think it's good to see your partner as somebody that makes you better than you would be without your partner. That's a big part of it.
My name is John.
I'm Keisha.
I would take this nigga bitch. I'd definitely take his bitch.
We're newly married.
Nice.
Thanks. Just being married for what, 4 months? That's when we started living together. It's like, oh, I really dislike how many socks I see on the floor, but I accept it now.
Every relationships have their arguments, minor disagreements here and there, but
some major ones too.
Yeah.
We've known each other for 8 months, and we have been officially dating for about 6. I'm actually moving this summer. I'm going to law school in a different state.
You're gonna go with her?
I'm going to Houston.
Oh my god! Wow.
Awesome.
We met in October and have been dating since then.
Yeah.
He had something on his Hinge profile about composting, and I was like, that's the guy for me.
If there's been a human rights violation or harm to the environment, we really think about it with every single thing that we do.
We've been together for 2.5 years and we're engaged.
We went to the same university and had the same major and had mutual friends, and then we met on Tinder.
Lily and Joseph both seem really compatible. They went to school
How's their
together.
day?
They have similar careers.
My day's good, man. I'm chilling. How about you? Okay.
And the fact that
They getting married? Oh yeah, that shit's not gonna last.
have made that step towards marriage.
Listen, I never promote young marriage because what you like at the age of 20, 21, 22 is not what you're gonna like at the age of 28, 29, 30. I promise you.
My name is Eric.
I'm Jessica, and we've been together for 2.5 years.
A very fun, beautiful, not stressful 2.5 years. It's been great, no problems. Love you so much.
We're definitely opposites attract.
You like very fancy things, and I like street burritos.
Pretty
if I were to
good,
put out there
that's
a street
all.
ranking right now, I would say 1,
Same. No.
2. Then I think I would go.
Honestly, I think 3, 4, 5. No shade.
I was for 4 and 5.
I feel like they're married, like that's okay.
Illegal suspect donated $1. Chat, if y'all call the suicide hotline and TK picked up the phone, do y'all think you talk y'all out of it or just not care? LMAO.
Listen, nigga, I'd be like, if you gonna do that shit, bro. Nah, let me stop. That's a joke. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Nah, I mean, I'd be like, bro, there's so much life to live, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Your worst day is somebody's best day, bro. Live your life. Nah, I was joking, chat. Chill out. You feel like he would? How? You thinking I would really, like, you feel me? It depends on my day. That's why I couldn't work in no shit like that. Because if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you, big dog. I do not give a fuck. And I'd hang up the phone.
You're married, which is
That's why I can't do that shit.
points, but you're a
Because if
new
I'm annoyed, I'm
marriage,
like,
which is like how
Yeah,
many
you guys are
points?
also just figuring out
You know
your
what I mean?
conflicts because you just started living together.
I would put us at number 1. I've been really impressed with these two.
I want to rank them 3. What do you think?
I feel good about 3.
3. 4 for the married couple, and I'm sorry, I really like you guys. But 5.
When we first started dating, we actually had no physical intimacy for a long time, which was a little bit
Oh yeah. I can take his bitch.
different, I think.
We're both physical touch and quality time people.
Like this makes me melt, absolutely.
Lily and Joseph, like you can tell he's like obsessed with her.
Because of our faith, we agreed that we wanted to save like sex until after marriage, which made like after marriage a lot more special after that.
I would probably put Keisha and John in 5th.
What's up,
honestly.
Ju?
It's so hard, but what compatibility is to us is so different.
We've been having a sexual relationship for 2+ years. Like we know each other.
You think that shit clapped when he hit it from the back?
I think Erica and Jessica were the most compatible.
They're just comfortable with one another. They don't mind teasing one another.
Exposing each other.
Yeah.
I think you guys are number 1. I think we could put ourselves in 2.
Like, do you think her ass is fat, or you think she's just big? There's a very I'm questioning. It probably jiggle. Probably. Niggas saying what? That was a curious question, nigga.
As 3. Maybe I would put them 4 and then 5.
Niggas said it smelled like Jack in the Box.
They made everyone a good couple to make it hard.
I'd be disingenuous if I didn't rate us number 1. So.
You guys at 2.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm
have
gonna
a
put you
good
guys
day,
at
TK.
3.
Love
All
you,
for
subs
4.
and grunts. Fuck you,
You
mods.
guys for 5.
It hurt us a little bit when we
You too,
said
man.
that we agreed to
Wait until
marriage to move in together.
Even though in that decision we are compatible with each other, it's not very normal, I guess, in society. Wait, who is the couple that met online during pandemic?
Both
So,
of us.
so both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, and 5. Being a COVID couple, not to knock on them or anything, but they haven't melded communities,
Right.
and that's something that's so key in a healthy, thriving relationship, I think.
Now that you know each other's rankings, you guys have to decide number 1 literally in a minute. And that person needs to stand here.
I'll just say real quick, I feel super confident staying here because 4 out of 5 people said 3.
Yeah.
You? I feel like we're sticking at the 2.
Our average was
Well, we were
2.
ranked 2 and 2.
Okay. I would put Lily and John.
I remember more my own, so if that helps you guys to
let's
if you just
be
follow
fair.
what most people said.
If you guys want to argue, feel free.
I want to fight for this.
You guys want to fight?
They were very much like, we are the best, so it kind of was like, okay, you are the best. All right, sure, you know.
If in this ranking you were to change places or like switch things up, how would you do? Like,
You already know
okay.
I'm in. I'm in the front, bro. You already know. I don't want to like, oh, you guys are not compatible. I don't even know what that means.
You guys are all persuasive, charismatic people. I'm not saying we aren't either, but it just feels kind of like,
I think you guys are super charismatic.
you're very sweet. That's fine. That shows right there. I don't think so.
I have a tendency to be biased towards married couples, of course, but I think I'll shut up
Yay,
because I think I
it's
was
fuck
overruled
mods,
there.
bitch, nigga,
So,
subs and boots on top.
no input from me. This is good.
Can you please put your earmuffs on?
I think compatibility transcends, simply having shared interests. I think it's
growing together almost versus just an interest.
The extra things in a relationship other than just sort of love or lust or passion.
Do you think there's a difference between how same-sex couples view relationships versus how straight couples view relationships?
Yes. Obviously, like when the straight couples were questioning each other, like marriage and engagement was like a big part of it, and like we might value other things, and like marriage hasn't always been a privilege we could even do.
I feel like this couple right here definitely deserves to be number 1. I feel like they had the most compatibility.
Yeah.
I really liked them.
Chemistry is really good.
Eric and Jessica had an amazing connection. They both seemed super, super comfortable together. Didn't seem like they were putting up any fronts for everybody.
Should we
Alrighty, you guys are gonna go
yeah.
there, and you guys are gonna go there.
I would put the married couple second.
Yes.
We were thinking that too.
I think, like you said, their values really do mesh super well.
I don't know, they just had like a confidence about like their relationship.
They were very down to earth, and they didn't really brag about it.
I'm happy with them as number 2, but I would put the married couple number 3.
I think they were friends as well as partners. And you guys 3.
For me personally, about like these like pandemic relationships is like they have experienced hard things too, but so has every other couple.
The couple that talked about being vegan and low waste talked about their lifestyles together, but we didn't hear much about the couple that is moving, about how their lifestyle is, so I don't know how they might be when they're in the same house, you know?
For the couple that had the
Wait, he's moving to Houston so she could go to law school? I'm not gonna lie, do not break up with that girl because you're gonna be sick. They're gonna be in Houston with nothing to do. They're not gonna work out. I'm gonna tell you why, chat. The reason why they're not gonna work out is because she's aspiring to levels that he's not gonna meet. And no woman ever wants to drag a nigga, bro. And if she does, her friends are gonna start telling her, oh, why are you dating somebody who's not on your level? You feel me? I promise you. It's gonna become, she's going to law school, she's gonna meet lawyer type niggas. She's gonna start going out mingling with them niggas, and it's gonna become an issue. Cause he's gonna feel insecure because he's gonna be like, damn, you out here with these lawyers ass niggas. I work at Costco. You feel me? I don't think it's gonna work out.
shared interests of not having a lot of waste and being vegan. For me, compatibility isn't necessarily having all the same interests or like.
Only time relationships work out when one person is significantly higher than the other is when it's men and women. You feel me? Because a lot of times, a lot of men can't deal with a woman being the breadwinner, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman being breadwinner, but a lot of men's pride like take that, and it's like, you feel me? Nigga like me, I'd be a stay-at-home dad. I don't care.
Being into the same exact things. For those reasons, I would rank the couple that's going to be in long distance pretty soon as number 4.
I also really liked how they were like so willing to fight to get to a different spot, and I think that really showed.
He was like, I think we're number 1 for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
The way they like talked to each other and interacted just seemed like it was easy for them.
Let's switch them.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think I'm happy with like having these two couple at 4 and 5 because they met in the pandemic, so like all the clubs are closed. Like you can't really meet people. There's no temptations. There's like nothing there.
Are you all happy with this ranking?
Yes.
Yes.
As soon as the other couples came in, we were like, we are going straight to the end.
It's an easy thing to be like, well, they've only been together for this long, so they may not truly know each other.
I think we got demoted to 2 because Eric and Jessica, they seem very authentic, and I love that about them.
As a neutral observer, I probably would have done the same thing.
When they switched us up from this 2 spot to the 1 spot, sweet, awesome, because that's something I'm working towards every day.
I only know myself, and I know that we're in the number 1 spot.
It's such an emotional decision because you want to fight for your couple.
Everyone
and
wanted
fight
to be
for your
1.
love.
Every couple should feel like number 1. Like that's fair, and that's like a good thing. I just think it's so neat to see like other people
2
in love,
chins?
honestly.
Yeah, out of pocket.
I'm fine with it.
Isn't there number 2 technically?